Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Spiritual Gems, where we drop gems and spiritual insight to help you flourish on your journey. It's your girl, Elle LYTE, and today I really want to speak about protecting your energy and protecting your space. But before we get started, I would like to let you beauties know that I am now available on Spotify, Breaker, Overcast, Pocketcasts, RadioPublic, and Google Podcasts. I will be putting the link in the description box below, so if you are plugged in and tuned into those apps and networks, that you can go ahead and listen to me over there as well. So let's go ahead and dive right into the subject. So why is it important to protect your energy? Well, we always want to protect ourselves in any environment that we are because we don't want unwanted energies bringing us down into lower vibrations or attaching to us and really just blocking us from achieving and vibrating at the highest possible frequency that we can. So what I'm going to do is just take you through a brief list of circumstances or maybe people that you would like to protect your space and your energy from. So number one is, of course, energy vampires. So we all know those people that whenever we're around, we could be having a conversation with them. We could be going out to a party with them, like a social gathering. And after we have that energy exchange, we leave that space, drained, feeling a lower vibration, maybe just feeling just low energy, maybe feeling their guilt that they had whenever they were speaking to you, or maybe, some of their shame, or maybe some of their insecurities that they spoke about that were, projected onto you, or that exchange of energy, you got a little bit of their insecurities and they got a little bit of your energetic or just, joyous energy and carefree energy. So it's very important that we protect ourselves from those energy vampires. Now, there are people who don't even know that they're energy vampires, right? Sometimes, their close family, their close friends, and they don't even know that they're just being, a negative person, or, being around them is just drains people whenever they're around them. But nevertheless, whether they know or they don't know, you still have to protect yourself. So yeah, just be careful about those energy vampires and people that you're around, that when you exchange that energy, you leave in a different space or a more, negative or lower space than which you came. Another reason why it's important to protect your energy, because we are literally constantly exchanging energies all around us throughout the day. So whenever you're walking, you're exchanging energy with the trees, exchanging energy with the cement, exchanging energies with the leaves, different people that you come into close interaction or, indirect or direct interaction with. Also thoughts, we're coming into exchangings of thoughts, other people's thoughts, other people's feelings and emotions. So it's very important that we protect ourselves from those, so that those energies that do not serve us and that do not belong to us don't attach to us. So, it's a good thing whenever we're around people and, they're vibrating highly, they're vibrating positively, they're joyous. It's an even exchange. We're on the same vibe. Everything's going good. Like, we're just vibing together. So those are great, wonderful exchanges. But there are also exchanges to where it could just be like the environment that you work in. Maybe you work in a service industry where you're working around a lot of sick people. And naturally, just working around a lot of sick people is going to naturally cause your energy to be lower, because you're exchanging your high vibrational energy with that lower energy. So it's always good to protect yourself, because just naturally everything is vibrating around us. It's inevitable. You can't stop exchanging it, but you can protect yourself. Also, I want to speak a little bit further about that and go a little deeper about unwanted energies attaching to us. So this goes into the aspect of you controlling your thoughts, you controlling your vibration, and you controlling your emotion. So when you are able to control that, you are giving to the world that positivity, that enlightenment, that knowledge, that joy, and that love. And so therefore, the universe is going to reflect that back onto you, maybe through people, maybe through circumstances, maybe through different events that can happen into your life. So we always want to make sure that we're vibrating high so that we are getting that reflection right back onto us from the universe, and also those lower vibrations of anger and guilt, and they're not even attracted to us. They see us in our happiness, and our joy just literally just blinds them. They can't even attach to us because we're just shining so bright. So just make sure that you are also controlling your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions to where they are positively aligning with your higher self for your greatest good. So now that I spoke a little bit about that, I want to speak about how to protect your energy, right? Because we always want to be able to protect our energy using different tools or different methods so that, again, like I said before, we can vibrate at our highest level. So one of the first ways that we can protect our energy is through crystals. I speak a lot about crystals on this channel because I absolutely love them. So you probably know a little bit about them, that they just naturally vibrate and emit on a higher frequency than we are as humans, and we are on this physical earth. So they can bring you up to their level. But there are some great protective stones. The three that I can think of right now, black agate, black tourmaline, and smoky quartz. Those are three great protective crystals. Of course, you can do further research about that, but those are three great protective crystals that you can start off with. Another way to protect your energy is by setting healthy boundaries. And this is something that you're going to have to take action on by yourself. So there are certain situations or people, as I mentioned before, that can drain our energy and that are just not really conducive to our plans and our intentions and the positive intentions that we have in life. So we need to set those healthy boundaries with those people. Now, we may love those people, we respect those people, sometimes we even adore those people, but we have to put ourselves first and protect ourselves first and make sure that we have enough energy to do everything that we can to continue on our great plan that we have for ourselves individually. So let's say that you have a friend and you love her and you love speaking with her. Y'all just have wonderful conversations, but you also notice that y'all are on the phone for like 5 hours, and she enjoys speaking, she enjoys, talking with you, and you do too, but you also have other things that you have to do, right? You have life to live. You might be in school and have classes. You might be working on your own YouTube channel. You have other things that you need to do. So in order to set that healthy boundary, instead just text. And that's not even coming from a negative aspect. That's just setting that healthy boundary so that you can conserve your energy for yourself. Now, contrarily, let's say, you have this friend and she is just always sad and always mad and angry all the time. And every time you speak on the phone with her, you leave the conversation just drained. You're like, you know what? I just want to watch Netflix for the rest of the day because I just can't not. And, and she's always like, thank you. I just feel so much better. Well, if it's something that, is hindering you from, again, shining bright and, achieving your highest goals and achieving your highest plans, if it's something like that, then yes, set that healthy boundary. Another way that you can protect your energy is listening more before you speak. And this goes to protecting your level of energy. When you listen and observe before you speak, you're able to read the room, you're able to control the emotion in the room, and you are able to get to know who you're speaking to more. You're not even going to get to that negative energy or that space where you feel ashamed because you misspoke or you feel out of place, because you're listening more and you're becoming a receiver and you're keeping more to yourself. Let's say you're in a gala or a crowd and you just start blabbing out the mouth about religion and politics, and you don't even know the crowd that you're speaking to, and then you end up feeling sad because you misspoke. Well, if you were to listen more before you spoke, nobody would have known your thoughts. Nobody would have known how you felt, your emotions. Nobody would have known anything. You would have protected your thoughts, protected your mind, protected what you believe, and let others just feel how they feel. So I know that implementing that in my life has really helped me protect my space and protect my level of energy, because whenever I listen more, I'm receiving more versus me just speaking and giving out more. So that's going to naturally help protect your level of energy. So as I was speaking before about the unwanted energies attaching to us, another way to protect your energy is just not living in those lower vibrations, right? Just not feeling guilty, not feeling shameful, not feeling angry, not feeling too prideful, not feeling too controlling. Not living in those lower vibrations, because whenever you're living in the higher ones and you're living in the higher vibrations, the higher the joy, the love, and the peace, those circumstances and settings are just going to keep being attracted to you. And then vice versa, if you're living in the lower, you're just going to keep on getting lower vibrational situations. So controlling your energy and living in the more positive vibrations versus the lower vibrations. And then lastly, putting yourself first. Guys, we have got to put ourselves first. We are a society that we just always want to give, especially whenever it comes to religion. We just want to give until we dang near just give all of ourselves away. No, put yourself first. Put yourself first. There is no greater reward. Put yourself first. If you do not put yourself first and you are out here making decisions for other people, or you are hanging out with that friend that you know is toxic, but you don't want to hurt her feelings. You're worried about her feelings and her energy and vibration, but she's steadily bringing you down. No, put yourself first. That is one sure way to protect yourself is put yourself first. So yes, crystals, setting healthy boundaries, listening more before you speak, not living in those lower vibrations of shame, anger, and guilt, and putting yourself first are all going to be very great ways that you can protect your energy. And those are all things that you can control in protecting your energies. You can buy crystals, for yourself. You can set healthy boundaries. You can listen more before you speak. You can make the decision, because happiness is a choice, right? So you can make the decision to be happy and to be joyous instead of being sad and being a victim. You can be a victor, and you can put yourself first. The people that don't understand that or feel some type of way about you putting yourself first, it just is what it is. People are going to come in your life for a season and for a reason. To exchange that energy, may it be any reflection that you may need to see within yourself. But you always got to put yourself first. So yes, beauties, I hope you've enjoyed this video and received some great information to help you flourish on your journey. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Keep shining bright, beauties, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.